The Speed Station welcomes you to Kansas Speedway for the running of the Hollywood Casino 400. You might notice a new addition to the entry list. Ryan Sieg is going to run the next 4 Cup Series races for Spesta Corp to finish out the season in the number 33 car. Alex Bowman wins his 2nd pole in a row above Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, Eric Jones, William Byron, Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Tyler Reddick, and Joey Logano.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Stage 1 concludes on lap 26, and Stage 2 concludes on lap 53 of this 107-lap race. And we are green at Kansas. Alex Bowman already to clear the outside line of Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin moving up into 2nd position, with Jones going up to 3rd. Jones trying to make a move to the inside of Hamlin. Down the back straightaway. Chase Elliott tried to put a fender below the 20, but couldn't get there before turn 3. Off of turn 4, there was contact made with the outside wall by the 2 car. A couple cars going into the grass, but Alex Bowman will lead the first lap. Eric Jones trying to make a move on Bowman to take the lead. Off turn 2, he will get the spot with Chase Elliott trying to take first. Oh, big trouble in between turns 1 and 2. A couple cars upside down. As we race back to the caution, Jones the leader. Chase Elliott up to 2nd. Jimmy Johnson making his way into 3rd position with Elliott trying to make a move. But Jones will lead us back to the flag. Going into turn 1, Clint Boyer blew the engine. Stalls right in front of the field. 18-12 car involved. Kyle Busch goes upside down as well as the 3 car. Keselowski piles into it. Spring winner at Kansas. Huge accident in between turns 1 and 2. Here's the onboard of Kyle Busch. Just in that accident alone, 4 of the 8 playoff cars have been taken out. So Eric Jones will stay out along with Kevin Harvick. But the first car off pit road is William Byron, which will assume 3rd position above teammate Alex Bowman going into 4th. Playoff contenders Brad Keselowski, Clint Boyer, and Kyle Busch will finish 41st, 40th, and 39th position. As bad as that accident was, only 5 cars are out of the race. And we are back under green. William Byron tried to make a move to the outside of the 4, but now being freight trained by the 88 and 1 cars on the inside as Bowman looks to the inside of the 4. Through turns 1 and 2, Alex Bowman, the pole sitter, will now move up into 2nd spot. Bowman right up on the back bumper of the 20. Making his move to the inside down the front straight. Eric Jones led that lap, but it looks like Bowman will take the lead going into 1. Bowman will take the spot. Kurt Busch trying to take 2nd off Jones. Side drafting down the back straight. Through 3 and 4, the 1 car now up into 2nd. Currently the highest running playoff driver is Denny Hamlin, who runs in 6th position. Kurt Busch riding right on the back bumper of the 88 car down the front straight, trying to set up a move into 1. Now side by side through the apex of 1 and 2, Kurt Busch will take the lead. So now Kurt Busch leads Alex Bowman, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin, and William Byron. Now Jimmy Johnson moved up into 5th position after he passed his teammate William Byron, now onto the inside of the 11. Into turn 1, Alex Bowman will take the lead off of Kurt Busch. Eric Jones now trying to take 2nd, but lost some of the air on the front end as they exit turn 2. Now trying to side draft the 1 down the back straight. Jimmy Johnson up into 4th. Eric Jones will now take 2nd. Oh, trouble. The 22 cars around, as well as the 38. Got a smoker as well. The 95 car of Matt DiBenedetto. The yellow flag is out. Alex Bowman still leads the field above Eric Jones, Jimmy Johnson, and Kevin Harvick. Joey Logano cuts down on the 10 car as they enter turn 3. Spins the 22 up into the 38. And another flip as Joey Logano does 1 barrel roll in between turns 3 and 4. An unfortunate way to end David Reagan's final Kansas race. First car off pit road is Alex Bowman getting out in front of Eric Jones and Kevin Harvick in third position. And we are back under green, only 9 laps to go in stage 1. Chris Buescher making a move to the inside of Kurt Busch, trying to take 4th spot as we exit turn 2. Looks like he will take the spot as Eric Jones makes a move low on the 88. Into turn 3, the 20 car will now take the lead. Chris Buescher has moved his way up into 3rd spot. Now Reddick moving his way up into 3rd, might take 2nd before we enter turn 3. Tyler Reddick now up into 2nd position. The Daytona winner in August, trying to take the lead off of Eric Jones. Now Martin Truex Jr. has moved his way up into 3rd. Martin Truex Jr. got such a good run into turn 3 that he almost made contact with the 31 car. Now Martin Truex Jr. will move his way up into 2nd spot. Joe Gibbs Racing holds the top 2. Truex right on the back bumper of Jones. Down the front stretch, Jones will block the 19. Now Denny Hamlin up into 4th spot, trying to make this a Joe Gibbs top 3 in contact between the 20 and 19. Now Denny Hamlin has taken up 3rd, with William Byron trying to take 4th. Now Truex makes a look to the inside. Truex has the spot. Denny Hamlin now taking 2nd. William Byron trying to make a move on Eric Jones to move up into 3rd position. This may be the best run for Byron all year as Denny Hamlin trying to take the lead as we enter turn 1. Now Hamlin, the leader, the 19 car had to get out of the throttle as they exited turn 2. Byron up into 2nd as Chris Buescher trying to make a move into 3rd. Truex trying to take 2nd spot off of Byron. Gets to the quarter panel as they exit turn 4, and now white flag for Denny Hamlin in stage 1. So now Truex has taken up 2nd spot. Chris Buescher trying to take 2nd off of Truex before the end of this lap. And off of turn 4, Denny Hamlin will win stage 1. Martin Truex Jr. in 2nd, Chris Buescher in 3rd, and pole sitter Alex Bowman in 4th. First car off pit road is Martin Truex Jr. getting out in front of Kevin Harvick, Alex Bowman, and Denny Hamlin dropping to 4th. Chris Buescher got slammed into by Joey Logano coming out of his pit stall. Chase Elliott has a problem, I assume it being a flat tire, considering that there is no smoke coming off that 9 car, but he is intending on coming down pit road with the pace car. And we are green for stage 2. Truex gets a great jump above the 4 car. Either that or Harvick had a poor start. Now Denny Hamlin trying to take 3rd position off of Bowman. He will take the spot. He already has a bit of a run on the 4. Now 3 wide for 4th position. Tyler Reddick going on the inside line. Reddick up to 4th. Jimmy Johnson now into 5th. Johnson went all the way on the apron to get past the 31 car, and it appears that the caution lights are back on and a yellow flag is back out. Now Johnson making his way up into 3rd position. Has a run on the 11. And as we race back to the caution, Martin Truex Jr. the leader. Denny Hamlin in 2nd and Jimmy Johnson in 3rd. In the back of the field, Eric Jones turns Timmy Hill into Derek Cope, and both hit the outside wall very hard, as well as the 36 car of Matt Tifft. Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Almirola, and Buescher will head down pit road, as Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Larson, and Alex Bowman will stay out. After his flat tire before that last restart, Chase Elliott is now the only car 1 lap down. And we are back under green. Jimmie Johnson gets a very good restart. In fact, he allowed his teammate, the 1 lap down 9 car, to block the 42 car from getting into the inside line. Now, William Byron moving his way up into 4th. Kyle Larson will make his way around the lap car of Chase Elliott. Has a straight shot at leader Jimmie Johnson. The top 5 cars right now are all Chevrolet, with Ryan Sieg making his way up into 5th. Lap car of Timmy Hill manages to block Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex Jr. as Hill exits pit road. Now Denny Hamlin has moved his way up into 5th position after passing Ryan Sieg. Alex Bowman makes his move to the inside of William Byron. Into turn 1, the 88 car is now up into 3rd position. Eric Jones makes his way up into 4th position, with Ryan Sieg making it back into 5th. Now Larson right on the quarter panel of the 48, looks to the inside down the back straight. Side by side as they enter turn 3. They make a little bit of contact. Off turn 4, they're still side by side. Now Bowman trying to make it 3 wide. Got cut off by the 42 as Larson will now clear the 48 to take the lead. So now Larson leads Bowman. Eric Jones making his way up into 3rd. Jimmie Johnson and Ryan Sieg in 5th. A lap car of Menard blocks the 42, lets Johnson onto the inside. Using that lap car, Johnson will easily clear the 42 as Larson falls down into 4th. Bowman carrying a lot of momentum on the inside to move his way up into 2nd. Trying to still get past Denny Hamlin, and the 88 car has now made a Hendrick 1-2. Now more lap traffic. The 66 car blocks the 88. Lets the 31 car take 2nd. That gave Johnson a huge gap. Above 2nd position, Tyler Reddick. Ryan Sieg trying to go to the inside of the 24. Attempting to take 3rd position off of Byron. '33 and 31 touched off of turn 2. Tyler Reddick still holds 2nd position. Kyle Larson trying to make a move on the outside of 33. Now lap cars in front of Jimmie Johnson. This will be a factor. Alex Bowman trying to make his move under the 33 to take 3rd position. Johnson just barely got blocked by Ross Chastain as he exited turn 2. That let Reddick gain some ground. Johnson has to make a move to the outside. Trying to get around the 52 and 22. And down at the stripe, Jimmie Johnson will win stage 2. Tyler Reddick in 2nd, Alex Bowman in 3rd, and Ryan Sieg in 4th. And Tyler Reddick will get off pit road in 1st. Alex Bowman off 2nd, Ryan Sieg in 3rd, Eric Jones will get off in 4th. And Jimmie Johnson loses 4 spots off pit road to fall to 5th position. And the green flag is back out. Alex Bowman tries to make a move on the outside of the 31. Already 4 wide as we enter turn 1. Reddick goes to the inside of Curry. Bowman to the outside. Now Reddick and Bowman side by side into turn 3. Looks like Reddick will lead this lap by a very close margin. Jimmie Johnson making his way up into 3rd position. And using the outside line, the 88 has started to inch ahead of the 31. And the 10 car is blown up. Engine failure on Eric Almirola, and the caution flag is out. Alex Bowman has completely cleared the 31, and Eric Jones trying to take 2nd. Now a 3-wide battle for 2nd position. Jones will take this spot, and as we race back to the caution, Alex Bowman is the leader. Eric Jones into 2nd, and Chris Buescher up to 3rd. Playoff driver update. Kevin Harvick running in 5th position. Kyle Larson currently runs in 7th. Hamlin in 8th. Ryan Blaney runs in 11th position. Ryan Newman runs in 12th. And every other playoff driver, the 18, 14, and 2, as we've already mentioned, will finish 39th, 40th, and 41st. And we are back under green on lap 65. The 20 car tries to jump onto the outside line as the 37 makes a move to the inside to try and take 2nd. Now Buescher up into 2nd position, has a quarter panel under the 88. And now 3 wide for the lead down the back stretch. Buescher still side by side with Bowman off of turn 4, with Bowman leading this lap. Off turn 2, now Eric Jones moving up into 2nd position, with Jimmy Johnson trying to take 3rd off of Chris Buescher. Now Johnson has a run on the 20. Once again, we have a Hendrick Motorsports 1-2 with Alex Bowman leading the 48 car of Jimmy Johnson. Now Johnson to the inside of Bowman. Into turn 3, now Jimmy Johnson the leader. Kyle Larson trying to take 2nd. Larson and Bowman still side by side as Larson will now clear the 88 into 2nd, as Denny Hamlin is now trying to take 3rd off of the 88. So now Jimmy Johnson leads the 42 car of Larson, Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, and Eric Jones, who's moved up into 5th position. Hamlin making a move to the inside of 42, with Hamlin now going up into 2nd and Bowman going back into 3rd. Into turns 1 and 2, Alex Bowman will now take 2nd off of Denny Hamlin. Eric Jones moving up into 4th position. Eric Jones has a run on Bowman. Through turns 1 and 2, Eric Jones now will take 2nd position. Teammate Denny Hamlin now up into 3rd. Larson takes a look to the inside of Hamlin. Bowman shoves the 42 car out of the way as they enter turn 1, and now Bowman will take 4th spot back. 20 car of Eric Jones trying to set up a run past the 48. We have a yellow flag out. In the race back to the caution, Jimmy Johnson the leader. Above 2nd place, Denny Hamlin. 3rd place, Eric Jones, and behind him, Alex Bowman. Off of turn 4, the 2 lap cars of Bailey Curry and Joey Logano get together, and then Curry goes back up in Logano, manages to clip himself, and spins his own car around, bringing the yellow flag out. First car off pit road is Jimmy Johnson, getting off in front of Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, Ryan Sieg. The 31 car managed to fall 2 laps down on that last cycle of stops as he blew a tire before the green flag flew. And we are back under green. Eric Jones tries to make a move to the outside of his teammate Denny Hamlin, but gets cut off as they enter turn 1. Ryan Sieg going 3 wide on the inside of the lap traffic to try and move up into 2nd. Once again, it's the 48 versus the 33, just like last week. So now Jimmy Johnson leads Ryan Sieg, Kyle Larson, Chris Buescher, and Eric Jones. This did not bring out a caution, but Paul Menard managed to slide sideways through the apron and kept it off the wall and led to no caution. Now Ryan Sieg has been moved way up out of line by Kyle Larson. Larson will now take 2nd position. Byron moving up into 3rd. William Byron on the inside of the 42. Still trying to take 2nd spot. He does have help from the 20 of Eric Jones. Through turns 3 and 4, the 24 now up into 2nd. The 20 into 3rd. Now the lap car of Chase Elliott trying to unlap himself by passing teammate Jimmy Johnson. Elliott back on the lead lap, but William Byron will take the lead. This is the best shot Byron has had all year to win a race. 2 lap down car of Tyler Reddick trying to pass leader Byron on the inside. Jones makes a move to the inside. Dives in on Reddick to now take 2nd and get to the quarter panel of leader Byron. At the start-finish line, Eric Jones led that lap. Lap car of Paul Menard gets split by the leaders. Larson got a good run off of turn 4. Back to the quarter panel of the 20. Down the front straight, they are still side by side into turn 1. The 42 car will now pull ahead. Johnson now back up into second. Now Johnson tries to make a move to the inside. Has help from teammate Byron. Into turn 1, Johnson inches ahead of the 42. Down the back straight, Eric Jones now trying to make a move on the 42. Now Jones to the quarter panel of the 48. Through turns 1 and 2, the 20 and 48 cars still side by side with Jones inching ahead. 24 thought about going 3 wide but had to pull back in line. Larson goes really wide on the entry to turn 3. Jones now trying to put the 9 car back 1 lap down. The 9 and 20 running side by side has let the 24 gain a lot of ground. In fact, they touched down the front straight. Oh, trouble! 24 car almost got turned around. They all save it. Incredible save for both the 24 and 42. Now Chase Elliott trying to unlap himself once again. Back to the inside of the 20. Eric Jones still needlessly battling a lap car as if it's for position, and the 15 car of Ross Chastain is in front of the 20. Chastain will in fact block Eric Jones. That allowed the 48 to gain an awful lot of ground as we exit turn 4. Johnson and Jones touch. 20 car got very loose as he exited turn 2. Eric Jones slid up the racetrack. Johnson got a great run. Now side by side down the back straight. Into turn 3, Johnson will now retake the top spot. William Byron trying to make a move around the 42 on the inside. Now the lap car of Menard forced the 48 and the rest of the field to the outside line. Now only 10 laps to go. Jimmy Johnson the leader. The second week in a row he leads with 10 to go. Now William Byron trying to look to the inside of Jones. Byron will now take second spot. It's currently a 4-man battle for the victory. Eric Jones will fight back on the outside line to retake second spot off the 24. The lap car of Chase Elliott has decided to pass his teammate Jimmy Johnson to remain on the lead lap. This has definitely allowed the 20 car to gain an awful lot of time. Now 8 laps to go. Ryan Sieg has managed to pass the 42, so Sieg now up into 4th, but Larson trying to repay the favor. Oh, Derek Cope stopped down the front straightaway. This will cause a caution. Yellow flag is out as we race back to the caution. Jimmy Johnson still the leader above Eric Jones. Lap car of Bilicki in the way. And Jimmy Johnson will lead us back to the caution. Something must have broke on the 99 car of Derek Cope as he starts to limp the race car back around with no power, decides not to bring it down pit road, and stalls it on the front straight, bringing out presumably the final caution. So we are now going to have a green-white checkered to decide who will win the Hollywood Casino 400. And we are back under green. Eric Jones trying to make a move to the outside to pass the lap car of Josh Bilicki. The 20 will get past that lap car. Now Larson trying to make his way up into 3rd position, 4 wide on the outside. Now Larson up to 3rd, Byron down to 4th. Jones with a great run on the 48. They're heading down pit road. William Byron will stay out. Martin Truex Jr.'s ran out of fuel. White flag. An incredible turn of events. The yellow flag is back out. I would assume the caution is for Truex, stalled on the front straight. And Byron will be picked up by the pace car as the leader. Quinn Hoff is in 2nd. Michael McDowell in 3rd. Ryan Preece in 4th. The battle for 5th was won by Eric Jones. Byron's out of fuel. Byron is out of fuel. This is the run for the checkers. It looks like Quinn Hoff is about to win his first career NASCAR Cup Series race. At the line, let's see what the scoring says. Quinn Hoff will win for Spire Motorsports, the 18th different winner of the year. In the mad scramble to decide the positions on the final lap while cars were running out of fuel, Joey Logano going full speed plows straight into Denny Hamlin. And then at full speed, Corey LaJoie comes in and slams into the 13 and 48, as well as the 21. Probably the weirdest finish in NASCAR history. Quinn Hoff wins above Michael McDowell, Ryan Preece, William Byron, Eric Jones, Ryan Sieg, Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, and Denny Hamlin. So after the first race of the round of 8, Kevin Harvick is only 17 points above the cut line. Ryan Blaney only 9 points above. Denny Hamlin only 2. Kyle Larson as well only 2. Ryan Newman 2 points out. Brad Keselowski 10 points out. Kyle Busch 26 points in the hole. And Clint Boyer 31 points below the cut line. The next race is at Texas Motor Speedway. Catch it right here on the Speed Station. And from everyone here at Speed Station headquarters, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.